17th is the official holiday, and it's celebrated nationally, recognized nationally, in one country. Do you know which country this would be?
New York.
Ireland. But you are right, informally, it is robustly celebrated in Boston, where I lived for 11 years, and New York, and other places where the Irish came in. And, Fred, Keith. Now, believe me, there are strings attached.
You're going to find it's hard to believe that the has actually been dedicated to me. Mark, this is very afternoon.
You can sit with Fred.
Yeah. What was that?
It's also an Irish water. Well, we're really delighted to see you. We're really delighted to see you. And as a few people may drift in, I've asked our coordinator to play a couple of beautiful songs at his discretion. Then we'll get into the Irishness of the evening. One of his favorite composers is Michel Legrand. The song is "You Must Believe in Spring," which is in another week or so. And sometimes when we are not the sweet brothers of San Patricio, we are the Los Romeos del Amor, and we sing this because it's inspired by Bill Evans on piano.
I don't know why they.
Okay, we're going to start the Irish music. And let me introduce the other. We'll start. On violin and bandeneon, or concertina, we call it for Irish, Tristan Doran. A true jazz aficionado, an excellent person, Paolo Tovar. Now these songs, we take you on a journey. In the 9 songs we're going to present to you tonight, when we finish, you'll say, Mark, why were there not 10 or 11? We had such a good time. There are songs you may know. Usher ring dubba doo dubba da, boom 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 whack fo. No, they never. No, they never again will I play the wild road. You're welcome to sing with us on the chorus. There's some songs that are robust, revolutionary, insurgent songs. Some are drinking songs. The Irish are known for drink, partly because the British always had their boot on their forehead. And that was the only way they could deal with it. And of course the church. So we have the Irish drinking songs, the revolutionary songs, then we have love ballads, and then we have just songs that, if I see them correctly, you should be crying when you leave. So, all right. One more of yours. Let me set the rhythm. Get my glasses correct. If you stare at this jacket long enough, it begins to move. begins to turn into shamrocks and leprechauns. Yes. So be careful, my boy. Because as I was going over far from Harry Mountain, I met with Captain Pharaoh. His money was captain. At first I produced my pistol, then produced the rapier. Said stand and deliver for your marvel deceiver. I should bring the back for the Dario, back for the Dario, as we see. I counted out his money, and it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket, I took it home to my darling Jenny. She sighed and she swore she never would deceive me. But the devil takes the weapon, boy, and it never can be easy. I should be back for the Dario, back for the Dario, as we see the job. When I've been to my chamber, all to take my slumber, I dreamt of golden jewels, and for sure it was a wonder. But Jenny proved my charges, filled them up with water, sent for Captain Pharaoh to be ready for the slaughter. What you bring back for the Dario, back for the Dario. Oh, hey, come on, yeah. Be quiet. Was her name before I rose to true? Up came a band of footmen, and likewise Captain Pharaoh. I first produced my pistol, but she threw away the rapier. I couldn't shoot the waters, so a prisoner I was taken. Oh, Dario, oh, Dario, there's a sneak in my jar. Listen, boys, anyone can hate me. It's my brother in the army. If I can't find his station, tell me we're in July. And if he goes to me, we'll go throw him in Kilkenny. And I'm sure he'll treat me better than my darling sporty Jenny. Mushroom. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now listen up. Now some folks take the life, like carriages are rolling. Others take the life in the hurling and the bowling. I take the life in the juice of the barley. Hey! For pretty maidens, get morning bright and early. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Back for the Dario, there's a whiskey in my jar. Hey! did very well on that. Apparently, a lot of them in orange bars, they did not. If you've been in a restaurant, quite a nice restaurant, on Positos, called Francisca. Have you been there? Yeah. Well, before it was Francisca, it was Desmond's Irish Bar. And that's why the bar is so beautiful. It's made with wood. You feel like going in there to have a drink. Any places I go into, I think, wow, it's not terribly engaging or compelling. But that's the old Desmond's Bar. There's another song, very possibly you know, and that you're welcome to sing along with, of course. I've been a wild rover for many a year, and I've spent all my money on whiskey. Yet now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never shall the wild road. And it's no day never, no day never, oh, will I play the wild road. No, never. I went to the alehouse I did frequent, and I told the landlady the money was spent. I asked for the credit. She answered, nay. Such a custom and question I hear every day, and it's no day never, no day never again. Will I play the wild road? No, never again. I do from me pockets till softens bright. The landlady's eyes open wide in delight. She said, I have whiskey and wines of the best, and the words that I told you, and it's no day never, no day never again. Will I play the wild rover? No, never again. I'll go home to the counts, confess what I've done. I'll ask for their pardon, the father's son. And when they embrace me, as often they have, I'll tell them I'll never play my rover again. And it's no day never, no day never again. Will I play the wild rover? Don't never again. And it's no day never, no day never again. Will we play the wild rover? the motos and the autobuses locale and the barking dogs and the crying children, everything you've come to love about walking the public sidewalks and streets of Atlanta. So it's a song called by the Gillespie Brothers called Haul Away Joe, meaning get on that ship and go. Talk about keepers. Sing with us if you like. When I was young, the mother said, son, soon you're going to marry. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Me mother, I said, I shan't wait that bed I'll never carry. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Way all away, hey, with all better. Way all away, with all away, Joe. First I met an English gal, she was fat and lazy. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Then I met an Irish lass, she damn near drove me crazy. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Way all away, hey, down for better weather. Way all away, with all away, Joe. St. Patrick was a gentle man, came from decent people. Way all away, with all away, Joe. He built the church in Dublin town, on into the steeple. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Way all away, hey, down for better weather. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Way all away, hey, down for better weather. Way all away, with all away, Joe. Beautiful love song by Clancy Brothers. Who remembers the Clancy Brothers? Sure. I have to ask because now the world is so fragmented, so niched. I never know really who I'm talking about. I have a frame of reference you might or might not share. But here's a beautiful love song by them, or in the tradition. Red is the rose. Beautiful. love is better than was down by Kalam, these green woods that we stray, the moon and the stars, they were shining. Moon shone its light on her locks of gold. She swore she'd be my true love. Red is the rose in yonder valley. There is the name of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the my love is fairer than of my dear sister. It's not for the grief of being loved. It's all for the loss of my body, my wish. My heart is breathing out. There is the rose in yonder valley. Of the valley, clear is the water that flows from my love is fairer than we're a little bit of a coup d'etat with this Irish project, because we have to sometimes. Like a 2-minute drill on the football field. It's under 2 minutes, and everyone has to huddle. Get quickly to play, then we go. This is a song called Will You Go, Lassie? Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are gentle, and the wild mountain thyme rolls around the moving river. Will you go, Lassie? Together. And we'll all go together to one wild mountain town, all around the blue heaven. Will you go, Lassie? I shall build my life in yon clear crystal fountain, and on it I will all the flowers of the meadow. Will you see? And we'll all go together to a wild mountain top, all around the moon ever will go see if my true love I would surely fly where the wild mountain top grows around and will you go and we'll all go together to the wild mountain top all around the moon together will you go as we go. Yes, God. With summer times and the bee grows around and we'll go as we go, and we'll all go together to the wild mountains high, all around the moon together will you as we Well, those last two were classic ones. I'm trying to think if any of the original Clancy brothers are still living. Tom is gone. Patty. Liam is gone, the last one, I think. I think they're gone, the original. They have the generation, the High Kings, their sons. But Bob Dylan was said to have declared that Liam Clancy was the best ballad singer he ever heard. I would probably agree with Bob Dylan on that. Got a little whiskey forgiving. I would swim over the deepest ocean. Deepest ocean. To be by her side. But the sea is wide, and I can't swim on either hand. I've wings to fly. I wish I could find me a handy boatman to ferry me over to my love and die. My childhood days bring back sad reflections to happy times spent so long. My boyhood friends and my own relations have now passed on like the melting snow. But I'll spend my days in sad reflection. Some fears were past, yet my bed is free. People never on the long road down to the salty sea. It is reported on marble stones as black as with gold and silver, I did support her, but I'll see no more till I get a drink. I'm drunk today, and I'm very sober. A handsome lover from town to town. I'm sick of this, and my days are gone. So all ye young lads, come and
Bravo.
It should not be forgotten when the Irish came to America, because for various reasons, perhaps, we love this family, which we now might conclude that the British upper class was helping to foment famine, making it more severe, more exaggerated. But it should not be forgotten when the Irish No Irish. No blacks. No dogs. How do you find that combination? Irish, blacks, dogs. Well, it was all redeemed to some degree when a man named John F. Kennedy became president. The Irish were elevated. Clancy sang it as just that you would know. This is a lovely song called Raglan Road. And the context briefly, poet was there in Dublin town, and he saw what was thought to be, whispered to be the most beautiful woman in all of Dublin. Hilda Moriarty Brown. There was quite an age difference between them. But beauty recognizes no age. I can attest to that. She was studying to be a medical student. They met and formed a friendship. It wasn't inappropriate. He began to give her poems to read. She had a different bent of mind. She was in science. She was in medical arts. It was difficult for him not to, I should say, it was difficult for him to hide his true affection for her. And probably as a young and beautiful woman, she recognized that, but also recognized practically there would not be a future in that way with this relationship. And so she, in order to assure that, broke that friendship off. Needless to say, for the poet, it broke his heart. And he memorialized that relationship, that moment, in 1946 with this poem called Raglan Road. Raglan Road. Few men have ever fallen in love like that, giving things. It is a kind of magnetic pull that is irrational. You cannot easily explain it to anyone. Your friends, your family. What is the foundation of your attraction? Some things in life are inexplicable. I've been long enough to know this. Later, this poet came into a pub one night, and the Dubliners were there, and Luke Kelly was there. Do you know Luke Kelly and the Dubliners? Who knows? And he came over to Luke and said, I've got a song for you. I give you this song. Raglan Road. On Raglan of an autumn day, I saw that her dark hair would be the sun, that I might one day. I saw the danger, yet I walked along the enchanted way. And I said, let grief be like a falling leaf till the dawning of day. On Grafton Street in November, we tripped lightly along the way of a deep red green where sweet the bird of passion's play. And the Queen of Hearts still plays these hearts, and I love making gay. Oh, I love too much, and by such and such is happiness thrown. learned a secret sign that's known to all before this, who have known the gods of sound and time, and words and tears I did not miss. I gave the dreams of boys to slay, and with her own name fair and her own dark hair, like the clouds or the fields of on a quiet street where all I sleep. Away from me, my reasons must that I have loved not as much a creature made of clay. For when the angels the clay here moves is green at the dawn of day. La la la, la la la, la la that I have loved not as I should, a creature born of clay. For when the angels the clay here is green at the dawn. Hector Kavanaugh. You like this music?
Yeah.
I grew up in North Carolina, in the mountains in the Appalachian Mountains, where a lot of Scotch Irish people came. And that music, that sort of gumbo of music, Americana, if you call it, they helped lay the foundation for what would be country, bluegrass. All of it has a link back to the old country, I think. Of course, the banjo was brought from Africa, or what became the banjo. This is a beautiful song called, are we this far along in the program?
No, we're past that.
I thought we brought my song.
Wow, we're already in my like that.
No, I okay. Well, this was this was a song that the Clancy's closed every program with, entitled Parting Glass. It's saying goodbye to any friendship or love or project that was of imminent worth to you. It was a magnificent effort and an excellent accomplishment, but now you must say goodbye to it. And there's a sadness to that, yes. And the song is called Parting Glass. I think you and I are working this. You want me to come over to you? I come over this way, yeah. Where he's going to play for us. I don't know if you know some Danny Moore. Well, as I say, Parting Glass is the name of this song. Clancy's always sitting at night at the end of the concert. I sure took one and tried to. Oh, for all the money that e'er I have spent it in the road, and for all the thought that e'er I've done, alas, it was true. And for all I've done, for the want of my wit, to memory now I shan't recall. So brothers, fill to me the parting glass. I'll say good night and joy. Oh, for all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry now they're going, and for all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they would wish me to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I must rise, go, and you shall not, well, I'll gently rise, I'll softly I'll say good night and my dearest, the time was when we on this earth I shall return. There's not a comrade I'll leave behind. Yes, they'll be sorry now for my but since it has by fate's decree, what once is past shall never come. So brothers, fill to me the parting glass. I'll say good night and joy be with you all. I'll say good night and joy be with you. Well, we hope you like it. I tell you, we're group this year, but you are working back to your fashion. Hey! Really, I tell you two private things. Casa Cuatro, it's a restaurant, it's a cafe, it's an art gallery. They permit artists or performers to come here and practice on the Steinway or practice for free. And to give a concert, they take a little bit, to keep the lights on. So imagine this in America. If I had a room like this where I came once or twice a week to practice my la 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 la, my voice, am I correct? We would pay at least $50 to $100 a minimum, basically, for a room like this.
For an hour.
For 1 hour.
Yeah.
So what it allows me to do, because I'm retired, I don't have to hustle like I always hustle. I can say to these guys, whether we have 3 people or 3,000, I can pay you this. Because I don't have to pay them that. So it's a good gift for the community and for musicians. This space, and Victoria manages this space. But I want to thank these guys. Jorge is going to play us out. Paulo Tovar. This guy is not only an Irish musician, he's a professional jazz musician. So, Paulo, you can tell them later or give your card. I think you just came from the San Miguel Allende Jazz Festival. Am I right? A week ago? So this is what he does professionally. So we're very happy to have him. And for one night, he's an Irishman. Maestro Christian, I tell you, for 3 years, okay, tell me if I'm correct. For 3 years, I know how good he is. And I said to him, we're going to have a concert. Can you join us? What is the date, Mark? Well, it's the 15th of August. No, I'm in Mexico City now. Well, another time. This went on for 3 years. I said finally to Jorge, I don't think Christian wants to play with us. Because every time I ask him, he's somewhere else. But he's here tonight and we're very happy. Now the last word I want to say a kind word about Jorge. 3 years ago, around the Christmas holiday and New Year's, I saw Jorge playing in Cafe Valadez. He played there for 21 years. With an out-of-tune piano, because Senor Valadez would not tune the piano for him. Although Senor Valadez, and I love him, he's sitting on a mountain of money. He cannot give Jorge a tuned piano. Anyway. I would see Jorge there, and sometimes playing alone, and sometimes playing with a group. I remember one night, he was there with a little excellent vocalist named Chaparrita, Alejandro. And they started a song, but it was not quite in her key. And she turned to Jorge, right in the middle. You know, there's 100 people eating and talking, and they're playing. And she goes, that's not my key. Some musicians would go, well, what key? That's the only key I play it in. And Jorge goes, what key do you want? And she said, F minor 7. He goes, okay. And just kept playing. I watched this happen, and I thought, this is a guy I should collaborate with. This guy he is talented, and he's got El Señor Elástico. Yes. And so I would see him in the symphony on Friday nights, you see him playing the contrabass. Yes. So we've been together for 3 years as the Los Romeos del Amor. And we bring in Paulo, our Christian, our trumpet, whenever we need to do this. But it's been my great pleasure for me.
He's wrong. It's 4 years. And what am I going to play?
Jorge's going to play tonight. Whenever we try to present a program, I go to YouTube. To me, it's the only reason for the internet. And I go go for inspiration and instruction, and I saw a song, Danny Boy, played by Bill Evans. Only in the way that Bill Evans could play Danny Boy. And I said, Jorge, do you like this interpretation? Does it inspire you? Why don't you play? You don't have to play it, otherwise I bring the record and play it for them here. I said, Jorge, play Danny Boy for him. So it's a great pleasure. and they did a very excellent job. How many of you know? I'll encourage you to investigate, should you not, the legend of the Irish battalion, the San Patricio battalion.
They were working for the
They
Americans,
come with the Americans.
and when they knew what was happening, they changed,
Exactly.
and they were working for the Mexican.
They embraced the Mexican cause. I regret the United States. It's a very wonderful place, but we make mistakes. I regret.
Boy,
That was a mistake for the Irish.
Very cold, icy mistakes.
The Irish, having the history of the British, they were, what would you say, their consciousness was raised, and they looked at the situation and go, wait a minute, we're in the American army, we've been conscripted, but we don't believe in this. The Mexican cause is our cause, and they changed. And it was not easy for them. They were persecuted for this change. But I remember them and in history, and I also remember a wonderful recording by Ryan Cooper and the chieftains of the San Patricio, that recording. Very excellent. I commend it to you. It's on YouTube. Thank you so much for coming. It's our great pleasure.
And